The Lord is thy shepherd, I shall not want. Him maketh I lie down in a green pastures. Him leadeth I beside still water. Them him restoreth I soul. Him leadeth I in the path of righteousness for him name's sake. Yea! Though I rasta, I go walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I can't fear no evil, for thy rod and thy staff, them comforted I and I. Uno prepared a table before I in the presence of my enemy. Them uno anointed I head with no oil. Me cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy, I go follow I all the days of I venny. Me I go dwell in the house of the Lord God. Ja! Kadama we grumabe ate la e higzag beer tada istalina ba shante 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 shante. Kadama we grumabe ate la e where 2 centuries meet in the name of the Most High Ja. And that's so Jaja there. If Jaja never build up your house, the builder I go build it in vain. Same way if Jaja never watch upon your house, the watchman I go watch it in vain. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous run into it, and them is saved. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but Jah shall deliver him from all of them. And I give thanks and I say unto your name, King of kings and Lord of lords, the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. Amasa Yahuda, Amasa, Negusta, Daniel Am, Komaya Sataya. Aimana Pio Aya. Kermawe Gromabea Tela E. This is the Blakk Pot, aka Kukushodamo, where we speak truth to power. And my name, Blakk Rasta. In every traditional African home there is a Blakk Pot, and each time this Blakk Pot sits on the fire, ingredients of so many different types, shapes and sizes find their way into the Blakk Pot to produce food after a good eating. Now the food does not even go to the benefit of the Blakk Pot, neither does it benefit the ingredients. The food rather benefits us, the eaters. Yet every time there will be this collaborative effort between the Blakk Pot and the ingredients to produce food. Now the Blakk Pot is so symbolic of the African continent, and the ingredients in the Blakk Pot also represent us as a people. We must put aside all our differences of color, differences of race, differences of creed, differences of religion, faith, and even skin shade, and come together, collaborate, and be able to produce what is known as development for our people, our continent, our land. We must be that tree planting generation. We shouldn't think about the fact that we may not live long enough to enjoy the shade and even the fruits of the trees that we plant. After all, those coming after us, next generations will benefit from that, just as other generations planted trees for us. This is the Joshua generation. This is the Blakk Pot, aka Kukushonamo, where we speak truth to power. And the interesting thing is that we don't criticize here, If you hear us criticizing, it means we are criticizing just for one reason, to build and not to destroy. We are in the service of God and country, and we are so proud to be in this very beautiful environment. Come along with us. Let's do it together. Remember, we don't do politics. What we do is called patriotism. We are dealing with the mindset of the average African. Now all our leaders are only thinking about development in the sense of roads, hospitals, and even schools. But they're not thinking about upgrading the upstairs. The mindset. Once the mindset is wrong, every other thing will be wrong. And if the mindset is right, every other thing will be righted. This is that pot. Not just any other pot, But the pot that is black, the black pot, aka Kukushodomo, and we are live on Pan-African TV, Africa's only Pan-African TV. We are also live on Loud Silence TV, super live on Black Empire TV. We are also live on Ghana Web TV. So you see, we are seen all over the world on so many different channels. We are number one when it comes to Pan-Africanism on TV. And the good thing is that we are also on YouTube, social media. Please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification so that none of our stories daily will escape you. Our numbers are also scrolling on the screens. Pick up the numbers and do business with us. Yes, we love to do business with you. This is the Black Pot, and today we have a number of issues to look at. Number one, watch it. What does it say? Wow. Ghana, South Africa, visa waiver unresolved. Now we all remember somewhere in 2019, or was it in 2017? Some years ago, we were told that Ghanaians going into South Africa would not need a visa anymore. In fact, they would get a visa on arrival. Just like it was with the Arab countries and some other such countries, like Zimbabwe. When Ghanaians are traveling to Zimbabwe, they don't need a visa. When they arrive there, then they get a visa on arrival. It's the same thing with Dubai and some other places. Ghanaians were so happy because South Africa had become the new Mecca. In fact, I love South Africa so much. When I'm in South Africa, it's like I'm in heaven. What do you need in South Africa that you can't get? As vegan, anything that I want to eat, I find it in South Africa. And it's not difficult. As a musician, South Africa supports music a lot. And of course, somebody who likes the natural nature of the environment. Oh, South Africa has it in abundance. Hills and valleys and so many kinds of fruits. Oh, vegetables and all that. I love South Africa. So when I heard that Ghana was now going to be able to enter South Africa without having to go and queue in long queues, present bank statements, and go through an interview before getting a visa, I was so excited. I love South Africa so much so that I even wanted to school in South Africa after some time. But this is 2023. The visa issue is still unresolved. Let's look at it. Watch this. Travel agents in Ghana want action over biased South Africa visa regime. Come here. Watch this. It says what? Travel agents in Ghana want action over biased South Africa visa regime. Ghana-based travel consultants have called on the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration to, as a matter of urgency, look into the existing biased visa regime between Ghana and the Republic of South Africa that is frustrating business, trade, and leisure between the two countries. While Ghanaian authorities grant South Africans visa on arrival at a fee at the Kotoka International Airport, Ghanaians are not accorded the same courtesy in the spirit of the bilateral relations between the two countries. So you see, when South Africans are coming into Ghana, they don't need a visa. When they arrive here, they get a visa on arrival. But it is not like that, vice versa. When Ghanaians are going there, they need to get the visa here after long queues and presentation of documents and interviews and all that. Now, a renowned travel consultant, name withheld, who spoke to Aviation Ghana said, "Good job for capturing the SA visa issue. It's really very irritating. I have a corporate group scheduled to travel this Friday, that's March 3rd, 2023, and visas are not ready. Though we submitted their application on February 13, we have another leisure group whose visas have been unnecessarily delayed. Now they, the South African High Commission, are requesting for bank letter in addition to a bank statement. It is very annoying, to say the least, for us to go through all these troubles whilst they get visa on arrival when coming to Ghana. He called on the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to set up and ensure a fair bilateral visa regime between the two countries. Another travel consultant vented that I did an e-visa for 2 clients. 2 months later, the SA High Commission, South Africa High Commission, said it was not effective anymore after paying a visa fee of $120. I applied for another client, a visa for another client. His passport was there for 3 months and they still didn't give him the visa. Ghanaians aren't outspoken, so they treat us anyhow. Push for e-visa for a start. While Ghanaians struggle with booking appointments through the VFS to submit visa applications, Nigeria has been activated for online visa application processing, which is more efficient and less frustrating. While awaiting resolution of the issue, the country manager of South Africa Airways, Madam Gloria Wilkinson-Mensah, urged the institution of an online visa regime, just as has been done for Nigerians traveling to South Africa. Dash. Come here. Listen, let me tell you something. Don't joke with South Africa. South Africa gives you, a lot of respect. Ghana must give South Africa respect. Same way, if Ghana gives South Africa respect, South Africa must give Ghana respect. But you are not entitled to some things. Listen, South Africa is far more developed than Ghana. South Africa is a latecomer. We all remember the days of apartheid. How we all sang, Asimbo Nanga, Asimbo Nafu Mandela, Asimbo Nahona. We all sang that. We all wanted Nkonto Wasizwe to win the struggle. South Africa has been able to pick up from the pieces and moved up. Listen, when you go to South Africa, out of 100 South Africans you will meet, it's only 1 probably that has a passport. Listen, in Ghana, out of 100 Ghanaians you meet, maybe 99 of them all have passports. They are all ready to run out of the country. In South Africa, they are so satisfied with their country. What is it that they are traveling out of South Africa for? Is it the winter? They have winter in South Africa. Is it summer? They have summer in South Africa. Is it to go and look at wild animals? Go to the Kruger Wildlife Reserve and you will see animals that will blow your mind. Everything is in South Africa. So when you sit back and feel so entitled, when they are coming here, we give them visa on arrival, and when we are going, they don't give us the same respect. Don't give them. How many South Africans even travel to Ghana? How many South Africans, as I told you, out of every 100 South Africans that you meet averagely on the street of Johannesburg, Soweto, and the rest, only 1 has a passport. It's not right in their heads to travel. That is why a lot of South Africans averagely are so xenophobic. They believe that if they can stay in their country and keep it good, why can't you stay in your country and make it good as well? And if you are entering their country, then you must come to do business. To be able to uplift their country, not to come and take what they have already built. That's the mentality of the average South African. So you will sit in your country, Ghana, and pretend that because you are giving South Africans visa on arrival in Ghana, they should do the same. No, you don't have the same benefits. If Mandela was alive, he would have done it. If Julius Malema was president, he would have done it. To allow Africans to be able to integrate and come together. But as it is right now, they have been able to move their country further. The last 2 South African High Commissioners that we have, the female, I've forgotten her name. What did she say? When xenophobic attacks were all over South Africa, she said Ghana and the rest of Africa, especially West Africa, we should all try to beef up our economy so that we will not have our citizens running to other places to go and be looking for greener pastures. If they don't do, xenophobia will not happen. Did you hear? You are claiming there is what? Xenophobia. South Africans are attacking your citizens. How are you going to attack South Africans in Ghana? Are they here? How many South Africans are in Ghana? They have their businesses here. Are you going to attack their businesses? Do you have Ghanaian businesses in South Africa? How many? Very negligible. So you see, if you want to be able to speak and be so entitled like these people are saying in this write-up, build your economy. You can have a president who is flying all over the place like a dromomaniac. A president who is always blaming his woes on the Russian-Ukrainian war and, of course, COVID-19. Did South Africa not go through COVID-19? Why is South Africa, they even suffered more than us. Other countries in the world suffered, yet we are amongst the few countries running to the IMF to look for trouble. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us? You are going to threaten South Africa. Somebody even said in that write-up that we are not angry enough. We are not vociferous enough. We are not enough like the Nigerians are. Listen, the coming of Afrobeat has opened Nigeria a lot to the rest of the world. Yet in our country, we stifle our own music and creativity. We have the Ministry of Creative, whatever. How creative is that ministry? Who is there? People with dead brains, there are those in there. You expect Ghanaian music to be able to flourish like Afrobeat in Nigeria? You must be crazy. Music is strong enough to open barriers. By force, by hook or by crook, by thunder, lightning, brimstone of fire. That's what music does. Why is Jamaica so popular? You think it's because of the small, negligible amount of gold and whatever they have there, or the ganja? No, sir. It's music. If you treat music good, in fact, it's more valuable than gold and diamond. Only smart people can decode this. So South Africans say, hey, this is our country. We didn't force you to give us visa on arrival because we've made our country so attractive. That's why you gave that to me. So please, if you think we are not deserving of it, close it. We will go and apply for the visa and come. The whole year. If you get up to 20 South Africans coming to Ghana, you have done well. Yet the whole year, go and see how many Ghanaians are going to South Africa. Your chiefs and so-called kings are all running there because they want to go and experience winter and the beauty of South Africa. And we feel so entitled. Oh, we helped them get their independence. Yes, we did that. They are Africans. But we shouldn't continue sponging on South Africa and other countries. How many people understand this? Let's be careful. When I go to South Africa, I don't miss England. When I go to South Africa, I don't miss America. To be honest with you, it even cuts my journey short. I go to South Africa and, boy, what I see in South Africa, I don't even see in England. Have you seen South African women? Bosu, you see South African women? Hey, you can just go and stand on the street and look at South African women like this. Mouth agape. And distress. The beauty of nature. Go to South African wild reserves, some of the best in the world. You will see waterfalls like in heaven, coming down, coming down, coming down. You will open your mouth and distress. Galamsey has spoiled yours. Galamsey. Your women are busily going to inject. And they look like K figures. Some of them. You want to compare that to the natural of South Africa? You must be crazy. You do not even like what nature has given you, so you destroy it. South Africans continue to do what they are doing. So listen, Ayoko Botwe, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Don't feel so entitled. Don't play the game so dumb. Fix your country. Do you know why a lot of Ghanaian men are running to South Africa? The day you get to know it, it might be too late. There's a competition for men. Sex tourism. Boof! It used to be Ghana. Now it's gone to South Africa. Every man with the slightest amount of libido is looking for the South African woman. The African body. The environment, natural. Economy, thriving. You have killed yours with dwarfism. Need I say more? Need I say more?
Go on, Skipper George.
Blackpot, Coco Show.